Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we left off, we were hanging out at this camp because, wait, was this one of the ones? Oh wait, yeah, no, we have a camp we have to rest at to move the story forward. Also, Juniper is doing stretches and clipping into Tyon. I don't know if Tyon appreciates that, Juniper. Alrighty, well,
Right
we're
then.
good.
Should we get a move on?
Yeah, perform the rest of the Sparkling Pool camp. So, was there anything else I wanted to do, side quest wise? Let's see. Let's take a quick peek at the side quests. Yeah, we totally have some more we can do. I think I saw last time that I, could do some more side questing, so how about we go ahead and do it. Colony 9's new officer appears to be struggling with some problems. Try asking the people that know him what's troubling him. Yeah, we've seen stuff about that. Alright, let's go ahead and get over there. Oh yeah, that does remind me. Someone mentioned I made a boo-boo with you, I believe, Uni. Okay, so yeah, this mirror trap. So I don't have a field art like one of these things. Putting down the little field. I don't have one of these on the healer. These logos look just similar enough that I thought Mirror Trap was a field art. This one's like 3 arrows and then a little circle, and this one's just 4 arrows. So I was just looking, saw both of them were arrows, and was like, oh yeah, this field art's better, and I went with that one. Yeah, I didn't see the reaction thing down at the bottom. I was just going off the logos. So let's put Moondog on.
Moondog!
I do like Mirror Trap a lot, though. Do we really need... I like Counter Heal a bunch, believe me. But I don't know if we need both of those and the Regenerate thing. Yeah, I feel like I would rather just have both of these on. So we'll just we'll just keep that on. Alrighty, there we go. Cool. So now let's get over here. Go see what this character is up to. The Colony 9 barracks. Yeah, there's some of the Colony 9 quests that I got. Bunch of these things. Hey Eastman, you jerk. We're in charge of gathering supplies and materials and whatnot, and you did well not to get under our feet. Alright, no need to get ants in your pants. So if we're around, it takes you more ticks, does it? Sounds like you get it, pal. Alright. Bye. What's up, Earl? Wanted to ask about Earl. How's he doing? That sort of thing. Ooh, Earl? Colony isn't happy because Earl doesn't want to do any off-seeing. I mean, an off-seer who doesn't want to do off-seeing, what's up with that? Well, to be more precise, he stopped doing it while everyone is present. His guard, Carrie, said as much anyway. No one's seen hide or hair of him today either, so he's probably doing an off-seeing. Has he been avoiding the public eye? You know where Earl is now? I think he's on Valeria Hill. Ilis reported finding the husk of a friend there. Okay, thank you. Shall we go and ask him about it? Yeah, let's go to Valeria Hill.
Some relationships changed.
Doesn't off-see while people are watching?
My stomach's growling.
That's an odd one. Luckily, I have Perturbed Bilkin over here to fast travel to. It is so nice that you can fast travel to the graves. Makes things so much easier.
Is that?
Hey, Greeble. Alright, get me up here, please. God, remember when we were over here? Craziness. Hello. Oh, it's just... Okay, hey, Carrie. Carrie, where's Earl? Isn't he with you? I think the flames are here. Could you help look for him? Has something happened? I came out to send off a friend who died in battle. Ilis and Lenny shouted to me for something. He must have wandered off while we were talking. Even when he played the off-seeing melody, there were no motes like you usually get. I think he was embarrassed that Ilis and Lenny had seen it. No off-seeing motes. I wonder if that's the reason he has been wanting to do it. Yeah. Please, will you find him for me? Please help Ilis and Lenny. Ilis is to the east of Valeria Hill near the Milik Meadows waterfall, and Lenny's at Camos Guidepost. Okay, I'll let you know as soon as we find him.
Some relationships
Yeah,
changed.
so moats aren't coming off. I was wondering if that was the reason you didn't want people to see. Alright, well, let's just fast travel over there because no point in me walking. So, to the guide post first. And then we go up there to the waterfall. I believe you said it was. Hello, Lenny. You look like you're looking for Earl as well. You have any leads? Nothing, and I've come this whole place. He's not here, I can tell you that. Who's to say he's not already on the way back to Colony 9? Certainly possible. Earl's whereabouts? Wait, I can talk to you again? We heard you had a run-in with Oh! So we heard you had a run-in with Eastman. The news reached even you lot, did it? So you've come to visit me because you're worried? No need, it wasn't anything big. I was asking Nihilus a favor. Eastman happened to show up looking for me, and when I snubbed him, he got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Nihilus a favor, huh? Oh, just something to do with Colony 9's future. Can we ask what it is? Yeah, I can definitely share it with you. I was thinking about my dead team, and I remember that Marlon had said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnus or Keves. You might be able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment might hold useful secrets. I thought Nihilus would be able to go looking for it in Alevnus, so I asked. Sounds mysterious. Interest peaked? Not peaked? Peaked. If that's the case, you can meet up with Nihilus. Let me send you the coordinates to your iris. Appreciate it.
Some relationships changed.
Interesting. Yeah, so not belonging to Agnus or Keves might be the same group that Gray and Guernica are part of. Alright, so down here is where you're hiding. Oh, right by the... Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, that is problematic. Well, micro puff. Some micro puffs. Alright. Down, owie, my legs. Okay, yeah, over here. Alright, what you got? Just trying not to get killed by, this giant gogol. Don't mind me. Level 76s, jeez. Still haven't completely explored this place, I don't think. Because of that whole thing. Alright, what's up, Nihilus? Nihilus, you don't seem to have found Earl. Ah, you come to help find him? Whenever anything happened, he'd say he didn't want people to die. Hopefully he's just off collecting fortune clovers. Earl's whereabouts? And I gotta talk to you again, right? Oh, I thought it was for that other quest that said go talk to Nihilus. So, that was 2 quests I had. Yeah, shared secret. So what's the next thing I have to do for this? Oh, the Flammy watering hole is where I gotta go. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in a second. Let's finish this one up. So, where do we gotta go now? Oh yeah, have a discussion. So, I mean, if we have to have a discussion anyway, then let's go ahead and do this. So, since we're already out here. There's the Flammy watering hole. So didn't I still needed like Flammy bones, didn't I? And didn't I need some basic ones? It would take all of like 2 seconds to bop some Flammy right here, so I'm kind of like, should I bop some level 3 Flammy and get some of the bones really quickly? Owie, my bones. Hey you, you're lucky.
Like that.
We can
here.
do it, no doubt about it.
Ding, ding. There we go.
That was spectacular.
Large Flammy egg. I do think I needed one of those. That's fantastic, actually. Didn't I need a common one though?
Spectacular.
And
Slender Flammy bone. There we go.
Too easy.
Yeah, I can kind of just murder a bunch of these. Large Flammy egg. There's a common one in case that is what I needed.
That was spectacular.
There's another egg.
And
Here's a special one.
MVP.
Just gonna kill a few of them. There we
See
go.
me in action, Mimi? Sure, I
Kind of
did,
fill
Sarah.
up what I need
You look
there.
great.
Alright, so what's up? Nihilus. Oh god, yeah, the body. Noah, don't surprise me like that. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got it in one. So, this is the thing? Yep. You can tell it's different from Agnes's gear, right? It's not Kevesi either. Yeah, that does look like the kind of, like, a more... I think I talked about when we first saw Guernica with the mech and everything, it looked more like, you know, realistic military. They have, like, you know, military helmets, and Guernica's mech looked like, I don't know, it didn't look like the very sci-fi futuristic mech like they have in, you know, like the Levnesses are. It definitely had a different look to it. It looked more like Mech Assault than Xenoblade Chronicles. Or like, Into the Breach. This equipment looks like Guernica's, so I guess... Yep. I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing usable in it, nor are there any clues as to who it belongs to. I see. At any rate, it's so mysterious I don't want to let it go, so I'm going to report it to Roald. Good plan. We can't just leave this stuff either. Should we bury it again? Wait, isn't this... We should report this to Lenny.
Some relationships change.
Interesting. Alright, so... Yeah, it's just kind of the stuff lying there like that. Alrighty. Talk about the specified characters. Lenny, you're all the way over there. And... boom. All the way to Camos. Hello, Lenny. I'm back, and I have... information. So, how did it go? We verified that it was definitely not from either Agnus nor Keves. I knew it. And that's about as far as we got. All we found was this card. Huh? I was hoping we could learn something that would improve Colony 9. Oh well. As for the card, you found it, so you can keep it. You sure about this? Yeah. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. I guess I should go and straighten things out with Eastman. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. There we go. So that quest is done, and now we need to go discuss to complete the other quest I wanted to do.
Now, can we?
There we go. Affinity level increased. Alright. So gotta get back to Officer's English. Yeah, that one's going over to Lambda, so. Alrighty, let's just get to the nearest camp that I can. Here we go. This one over here by the Levness, or Fronus, rather. Alright, hit me with it.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Boom. Oh yeah, I should check to see if I can do the gym here. So, which one was it? Yeah, Slender Flamebone I needed for this. Which one did I need? I swear I needed the Flammy Egg for something. Oh, apparently I can do this one as well now. Okay, so we can do a few of these. Oh, Large Flammy Egg was the Life Bearer. Yeah, that's what I... Good, I've been wanting this one.
It's done.
My god. Okay, there we go, we're good. So then I can do this one as well with the Slender Flammy Bones I got. And then there was one more right here. Yeah, there we go.
It's done.
Accurate Grace. Okay, cool. So, I need Capipa Lard, Fleshy Blant Petals. I don't really care about Ironclad, though. Prawn Hacks Meat, stuff like that. Schmelling and Ludbone. Alright, we'll,
I'm eager to run some tests.
look into some more of that stuff later. But, that looks pretty good to me for now. Alright, Earl's whereabouts. Oh yeah, I need to switch over so we can do that as well.
We were going to talk about that thing.
Where is this lad? How can we not find him with all these people? Might be on the way back to Colony 9 from Valeria Hill. Maybe if we could find somewhere fortune clovers grow. I'm not seeing any growing between Alfetta Valley and Colony 9. Between Valley and Kilmaris Highland. Okay, and let's see if we can find Earl there. I think someone mentioned you don't actually need Xeon for this, like you can still have the conversation?
Hey, we gotta talk.
Okay, it requires Xeon for the quest. Heard that Colony 9 has been having some major shortages. That's nothing new. But we didn't have so much of a problem with food and resources till Colony 9's rank dropped. So now frustrations are running high after one too many shortages. Is there anything we can do to help? That would be great. I guess there isn't anything we can do to fix it right this moment. Resolving the food supply problem is the highest priority, isn't it? Everyone sad when stomach empty. That's just science. But it'll take time for the fields to yield crops. Yeah. If we could find something to tide everyone over until Xeon's field idea brings results. Troublesome people as always. Come on, Riku, if you've got any bright ideas, we'd love to hear them. Meh is easy plan, even you can think of. There's principle of finders keepers. Meaning, battlefield is full of usable items with no owner. It's got a point. When we couldn't go back to our colonies, we survived with things we scrounged off various battlefields. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I agree. On an old battlefield, we'll probably be able to find resources other than food as well. How about we search the battlefield at Everblight Plain near Colony 9? There's one more place. The place where we met Guernica is another promising candidate. Right. When we found enough, we'll take it to the commissary. Camilla will be able to distribute it best. Okay, then it's decided. Hey, I'll help too. Manana, also lend a wing. Okay, so this is probably just a turn-in items, right? Thing. We can probably do that pretty easily. Cool.
Everyone got their strength back?
Alrighty. So, that seems good to me. So... let's, map. Asia region. So, this is where I have to go? Yes. And it does look like you can get here from right there. I have to pay attention to the terrain sometimes to make sure you're not, like, on a mountain and I'm going at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh.
I don't care. Keep your airdrop. Alright, hello friend. I require your stuff. Illumi Flyer. I always see these things and I'm like, I guess I should be fighting the like lucky ones more when I see them, but it's probably easier to just not worry about it now and just come back when I find I need the resources.
Is that a supply drop?
Find any fortune clovers? Ah. Wow, you're young. Carrie and the others are worried about you. So I guess she told you everything. I can't go back to them. I'm worthless. Why do you think that? Because I can't do it. I can't be an Offseer. Look, Earl. Since I became the Offseer in your place, I sent off friends who died in battle with all honor and respect, but everyone who died after the flame clock was destroyed, what were those lives for? I felt so much pity for them, I couldn't stand it. All I could do was try not to think of anything at all. And when it got to that point, I couldn't raise the motes when I played the melody. I can't seem to send them off properly. I hid it from everyone in Colony 9, but the secret's out now. How can I go back now? You want to go back to who you were? You should tap into a different emotion. You should find a different emotion to tap into, like gratitude. Different emotion? I've never considered that. Our role as Offseers is to communicate emotion. The off-seeing isn't the most important part, it's... it's managing to convey that emotion. Noah, you have to find your own answer, starting now. But instead of suffering alone, why not talk to Colony 9 about your feelings? You're probably right, Noah. But it'll take courage to confess everything to the whole of Colony 9. First I'll talk to Carrie. It's a good idea.
We got new folks on the map.
Earl. You're new. Confidants. Cool. Alrighty, so we've taken care of that. At least we're knocking out a lot of side quests this episode. Whew. Might have to do a shorter one today so I can make sure I get everything up on time. I had some weird power issues yesterday in my house. So, smushy rice. Some smushy rice sounds very good right now. Hello, dorks. Earl, Where were you? I was so worried. If something had happened to you, I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I'm sorry. Don't just yell at him without hearing his side. Yeah, come on. Earl's been thinking about loads of stuff. Let him talk. But... Carrie, I can't see people off anymore, and I need to work through things a bit. You saw what happened before, and I need to think about how things got to that point. And I'm going to stop hiding my failure from Colony 9. What? But... I talked to Noah, and this is the conclusion I came to. I have to change the way I feel about sending in these weird, unclear times. Oh, Earl. Offseers are just so much, all the time. I hear ya. Look, just look after him a bit more, okay? You don't need to tell me that. I'm his bodyguard, you know. Thank you, Carrie. Good job, team. Case closed. Alright, Detective Conan. Quest complete. Earl came clean to Colony 9. He's no longer able to perform as an Offseer.
Some relationships changed.
Yee. Some extra affinity there. Cool. We're gonna be maxing out that affinity soon. Okay, so now what?
Oh, that's
You're a
nice.
lucky. Hey, come here.
I'll show you.
I want to murder you just really quickly for any potential cool items you may drop. Thank
Hear
you.
that, Noah? Lance
Flyer
wants
nectar,
something that means
jelly,
ya.
and flyer pollen. Yeah, see, that was an epic one. Alright, so what quest do I want to work on now? Yeah, probably this one. Yeah. Requires a specific hero. Yes, please. Dutiful Xeon. Alright, so yeah, you can still have the discussions. You don't need the party member for those. But you do need it once you actually start working on the quest, so... it's not just a simple turn things in, it seems. I do have to actually go here, and it's probably a quest-specific item that I've got to grab. I was thinking it was just going to be like, turn in these items. You know, like some of the other item turn-in quests we've been
I
doing.
think back to the day of the mission.
We were enemies back then, huh? Funny how things turn out.
I'm sure these rations are still good. Into the bag they go. Okay. How many of these do we got to pick up?
Well,
Still, yeah.
Isn't that something?
I gotta grab one out of 10 things. Okay. Well... Oh wow, it's level 43 Ropal. Jeez. Yeah, we haven't been over here in quite a while. This stuff might be pretty useful for us. God, these Ropals are high level. Kevesi exosuit. Interesting. Good thing these Ropals weren't here when we were having our war. All of us would have died. Jeez. Gotta separate the gameplay and plot a little bit there. Because those Ropals would have ran trade on everybody. Alright, give me more.
This is something decent, right?
Helix tubes. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been getting this stuff. I thought the battlefield had different stuff, but I guess this is just the same kind of collectibles I can get from, just the entire area in general. But god, yeah, we haven't explored all of this before. Ton of stuff over here. Looks like there's a treasure chest over there. A little bit outside of the area I'm supposed to be in right now, but... please don't murder me. Don't mind me. You just help my friends. Bye-bye, Wolf. Keep doing you, friend. Okay, yeah, we got stuff up there still. Yeah, and I mean, all the things are marked on the map. I just have to actually go to them. I saw this one earlier, but I didn't grab it. There we go. Some moats hanging out up there. There's a Loveness. 48, yeah. Epic. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna explore the entire area right now. I'm sure we're gonna have to come back here to Everblight Plain more. But we're picking up a bunch of armor. I thought we wanted food. I thought food was specifically what we were here to grab. Am I wrong? Rockabye Basalt. Twin generators.
This is something decent.
I am
right?
surprised the like affinity chart between our characters isn't a thing anymore. I somehow walked right past this. I am surprised that's not a thing anymore, because that's one of the other things you did with items in previous games. Okay, there's some rations. That was one of the things you did with items in the previous games. Like, certain characters would like certain items. Like, this character likes flowers, this character likes mushrooms, this character likes machinery, that kind of stuff. So it's interesting that they took that out. And heart to hearts as well, it seems. Oh, this looks like it still gets some use. Lamellar armor. Alright, only a few more, I think. This was basically just a quest to walk around and collect these things. To kill some bunnets, get some more bunnet meat. I have been needing that for some kind of cooking. Alright, where's the final ones? All the way over here. Ooh, we gotta walk past the scary ropals for this. Hate ropals. That little, like, charge attack they do? Scary. I'm gonna have to die for this, I think.
This one's gonna be tough.
Well, I've gotta fight you, I guess. You are way higher level than I would like. I do not have days right now. Oh yeah, I'm a healer. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, I see cool bow staff and I think I'm gonna go in here and just beat the shit out of these enemies because I'm a cool bow staff user. That art follow-up down. Oh god, Ion is dead. You got popped. Yeah, I know you don't want to die, Uni. Let's pick you up. Oh my god, this is taking forever because I don't have any of the things. Okay, come on. There we go. Go ahead and get that daze. Good stuff. Let's get over here and put this armor veil down. There we go. Oh god, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Just go ahead and die for me. Uni keeps going down here. There we go. Go away. There we go. Oh. Give me your shit. What was that? Long range memory. Alright, just give me this. Sure, these rations are still good. Into the bag they go. Thank you. And the final one is down here. Yeah, we're in like the level 42 area now. Okay, no. Leave me alone, leave me alone. There's my shiny. That's what I need. That's what I need. Just fuck off, you stupid ropal. Go away. Thank you.
Good thing we found this.
God. There we go. Should be plenty. Alright, let's get back.
Looting their resting place. Not
That's
pleasant.
it. Oh, I was gonna try and teleport out. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run some more. Yep. Bye-bye.
It's like looting their resting place. Not pleasant, however you look at it.
That's exactly why we should save all the lives that we possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, we need to use the stuff. If we can save lives by grabbing this, then I'm sure the people that passed here would be happy. Alright, Camilla. Hello, Camilla. We return to you for a lot of quests. Because you are the commissary. Camilla? Hi y'all, is there anything you need? Though, let me be clear that we're pretty limited in what we've got on hand right now. We want to leave this with you, if that's okay. Whoa, it's all food and supplies. How in the world did you... I'll make sure it gets to those who need it in the colony. Thanks so much for this. Yee. Hey! Huh? Where the spark did you get that? Excuse you. Don't feed me some crap about finding it just lying around, because that won't fly with me. So this is what I think happened. You saw things couldn't last here and nicked it from someone else, didn't you? While we're forbidden from doing it. No, we found it at Everblight Plain. What? You're saying that we should loot and pelt for stuff to survive? Well, what are your alternatives? Survive by taking from the living, even though you don't need to fight anymore? Ugh. Don't touch any of this stuff, Camilla. Look. Now that the colony's been freed, things can't get back to the way they were before. I agree with them that this is the way to keep everyone in the colony alive. Camilla. Xeon, if you're thinking of going along with this, you can... Meh, Camilla! Camilla, Harala seen list of arrived goods. Harala wait for this day so long. Can now repair all livenesses at long last. Okay, Harala, calm down. Xeon, we aren't the only ones who aren't happy with your way of doing things. Okay, bye. It's just till the shortages are sorted out. I don't, like... You were fighting and killing people before to get supplies that you needed and everything. I feel like stealing from a place that has a bunch of dead people in it is less bad than just straight up murdering people to survive, so... Don't get so worked up about it. It's not like we were actually digging up their graves and stealing their priceless family heirlooms. I understand Kite's opinion, though. I know it's not something savory that you would enjoy having to do to survive, but it's still better than the alternative. Need those fields in working order and then everything will work out. Indeed. Xeon's got a rough job over here. The shortage was alleviated for a while, but there are soldiers like Kite who don't approve of these methods.
Changed.
Yeah, Kite's pissed off, right? Not happy with Xeon. Yeah, things are coming to a head with Eastman. You all are just not very happy. Alright. Ooh, there's a new thingy over here. Maybe we should follow up on this? What are we supposed to do if we bring Camilla something from the battlefield and then someone kicks up a fuss about it? If anything goes wrong, this is on you, you hear? Don't make trouble for Camilla. Alright, alright. Hello.
Relationships changed.
Fox has been coming by a lot lately. It's also really helped to reduce the amount of soldiers making stupid requests to Camilla. Colony 9 food issues. Okay, we still got this going on. So where's another information point that I can hit? Because clearly this is another quest. There we go. Cool, cool. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Fox and the others will solve the food shortage soon enough. Yeah, we're getting like a little rebel group going. We're gonna be splitting the colony in half. Fox's and Kite's little group.
Time to eat then, no?
And Xeon's. Maintenance of Levness not progressing properly right now. Big headache of Harala. By bringing in much materials and whatnot, big help. Harala cannot think enough. Yeah, there's clearly people on both sides that are happy and hate it. You know, when you open up about what's bothering you, you feel a whole lot better. I don't really know what I can do for everyone at Colony 9 right now, but I intend to try a few things out. And yeah, you're new, so we got a little bit of affinity for that. Haven't been any new recruits since we broke off relations with the castle. He's the youngest person in Colony 9 these days. That would be Earl. He's the last one to join us, I was about to say. Xeon just teleported. Of course, he doesn't have Noah's fighting ability, so defending him was a really frantic affair. No more fresh blood after Earl. I suppose we just gotta make do with the numbers we have. Yeah. Hopefully we can sort out this people living limited amount of time thing. Alright, so... we need to go rest at a camp, and then I can start this quest, and then... yeah, I think we'll probably end things... oh, that's the stupid canteen. This is not what I need. I need the actual camp. Yeah, we can sort this out. And then we'll probably end things off for today.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Very Colony 9 focused episode. People in Colony 9 really aren't happy with the current food situation. Even now they've released from the Flame Clock, this is all they whinge about. It'll take some time for Xeon's fields to yield a harvest. It probably isn't just Kite who's worried about the shortages. If we let it go on as they are, one day things will explode. Actually, I've caught wind of some nefarious scheming going on among the soldiers. Oh, really? What kind of stupid... Fox. Seems he's working on a plan to plunder the neighboring colonies. How could he... Sparks. I don't suppose a good punch in the mouth would convince him. Hope we're in time to stop him. Is Kite involved? If he is, then this whole thing gets even bigger and messier. He's always looking out for the rank and file, so they absolutely adore him. I see. And perhaps Kite might be able to persuade Fox not to go through with it. Who knows? We should be able to find them hanging around the canteen. Let's go find them and have a chat with them. Yeah, so, I mean, they're just gonna take it from others. I mean, I would rather take from the dead than take from the living. The dead aren't using it, but the living were just screwing someone else over. Blind fox by the canteen. This might turn into a fight, right? Maybe, just maybe. Hey, Kite. No fox today? What? We're not joined at the hip like you lot. Oh, yeah? Alright, pack it in. We didn't come for a scrap. Queen's sake. So, have you got business with Fox? We just heard something a little troubling, that's all. He went to gather a hunting party. Hunting? Do you know where he was going? I don't know the details. Oh, but he probably went to check the Melnus Shoulder route. Wait, but across the Melnus Shoulder from here, that's... This won't end well. If we take his destination as the colony nearest the Melnus Shoulder, then he's almost certainly heading to Colony Gamma. Yeah. What? We have to go after him. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, nope, not happening, friends. Not happening. The relationship changed the affinity chart. I didn't grab the thing fast enough. Colony 9. Will he give me the Fox update? Where's Fox? There's Fox. Must be stopped. Oh, Eastman thinks you must be stopped. Interesting. Whereas you two, you all are like fine with it. Eastman is not happy with it. Interesting. Alright. So... let's just do this. Pursue Fox. Fox is over here at live.Join. So yeah, gonna go try and steal stuff from Gamma, are you? Can't allow that, Fox, I'm sorry.
This'll be
Camel. I haven't killed one of you in a bit, Camel. Boom. You do have a fair bit of HP though. There we go. Mild camel powder.
MVP.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed that or not, but when I see like just a low level enemy like that, they don't really give me enough XP to make a difference anymore, so I can just kill them and hope that I get some interesting resources from them.
It's Fox.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fox? But why?
Oops, sorry, Xeon. Fox. It's you. Maybe, let's not immediately accuse you. Let's say, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What do you think, getting ready for a hunting trip? You came all the way out here to hunt? Better quarry out here than around Colony 9. Your quarry is Colony Gamma. If this is the size of your gang, they'll run rings around you. Just give up and go back to Colony 9. They won't get the drop on me. There's like 4 of you. Okay, I mean, if you really want to do this. Alright, you can't even take us 7. Why would you think you could take an entire colony? Boom. Go ahead and hit the divine protection. Okay, yeah, we can all beat up on you, Fox. That's fine with me. You're level 35. Not the lowest level. Boom. God, everything's such chaos right now. Lands just got broken. That's not good. Dang. Can we, can somebody break, please? I would love to get the full combo here, and Lands has 3 pieces of it. There we go. Topple. Daze. No. I pressed interlink on accident. Exit, interlink, cancel. Burst. Damn it! I was panicking because I was like, what the hell? My daze isn't going off, but I think Lands was just taking a hot minute. So I accidentally pressed left when I didn't mean to, and it took me to interlink. Whoopsie. I could have got the burst there. We'll have another opportunity, I'm sure. Let's just go ahead and hit with one of these. Good. I could chain attack you. Not gonna worry about it right now. There we go. Break. Topple. Daze. And there we go. So can I go ahead and do this? This burst takes so long to go off. There we go. We got it. Okay. Good stuff. Awesome. And we got a bunch of cool drops for that. I'm not really gonna use the chain attack here because once again, I don't want to get overkilled. It'll just take longer and I'll get XP for it, so who cares? We'll just finish it this way. Okay, so now it's just you. Hello. And days. There we go. Rank up. Good stuff. Oh, wait, no, there's still one more left. Yeah, I did not go through that in the proper order. I was focusing the tank first and then just letting the DPS do their thing, but luckily it did not matter. Ring splitter. There we are. Good stuff. How? Why were you going to attack another colony? The shortages have been causing trouble back at the colony, right? And who was bearing the brunt of that unrest? The guys at the commissary. I understand being worried about the future. But Camilla's lot shouldn't be the ones who deal with all that crap. So you were trying to protect her. We've ways of dealing with this issue. It'll be a while before we see the results, but I promise you we will break through this. I'm really grateful for the efforts you've gone to for your friends in Colony 9. I'll be waiting to see what happens. I know. Well, that went a lot better than I thought. What a faff. There he is. Hey, Fox. Well, look who's come to see you. Let's go back, shall we? Yeah. Alright, let's. Cool, quest complete. Alright. Difficult transition. We got a bronze gauntlet for it. Alrighty. So, yeah, that was a lot of side questing done today. And we don't have much more to go. I'll probably do restart. And then I'll probably save the harvest and the hunter for later. Maybe go check in on some other low colony, or some other colonies that we haven't been to in a while. See what they're up to, but that looks like a good episode for me. Got a lot of side questing done, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I'll see you next time for some more.
Gotta note this all down.